Sini enda kunyankuleka
In this match, dear viewers, Kevin Kaboha, the guy dressed in black, all black, leads by Wolfram Tunnel against Cesar Chandiga, dressed in black top and blue jeans, racing 2-5. It is the last match in the second round of this 32-man competition, in which we have, if I can count, already 6 players having qualified for the quarter finals. Action should be done in about 2 hours time, where out of these 32 players that have been competing today, we should have a winner. And yes, there is another match that is happening on Break and Finish Live Facebook. In that one, Peter Mainja and Ian Kazwe are drawing 4-all. And also rest of 5. By the way, this one is rest of 5, rest of 6 only starts in the quarterfinals round of last 8. Mugisha Nathan, thank you for watching. If asking if Ibra Sejemba is in the tournament, your answer is unfortunately no. Sam Lange here watching from Pretoria, South Africa, thanking me for the stream. Also, thank you for watching. And I want to think that from wherever you're watching, the stream is flawless. At least from where I'm watching, that is the case. If Kevin Kaboka gets to win this match, it will be the biggest, one of the most renowned victories of his career. By the way, he's some veteran player, has been playing for more than a decade, playing in the Ugandan Pro League, most especially the years for which he was with Hotpool Club, the oldest team in the league. However, he's born and bred in the midwestern region of the country, the district that is called Fort Portal. Sometimes when he has been going back home and working at home in Fort Portal, he has been playing in the league that is organized, the regional league organized in the area. The region is called Toro, so the league is called the Toro Pool Players Association League, and was one of the best players there. But now he's working in the city Kampala, so he's playing in the mainstream National Pool League for the team that is called Corporate Shooters. The team plays at this venue and on this very table, so he's some kind of the home player. So the home player is leading. The home player wants to make it 2. If he can find a way of winning this one, maybe find a way of taking Cesar down in this competition, it will be one of the stories of this tournament. He may want to spin white ball backwards. Beautiful, I want to think. He has that natural angle to have a cut on the yellow ball at the corner pocket on the top right, which bounces the white ball off 2 cushions, the one at the top, the other on the right. He could have white for the second yellow also to that same corner pocket where he may want to put the yellow ball now. But it is risky, because if he doesn't get white balance well, he could have himself snookered. More or less, he could go for very little power. Yes, he goes for very little power. Now, the commentator's cast gets to hit him. It was always risky once he intended to roll white ball around the yellow of 2 cushions. Actually, he should have had more of a right spin on the white ball, or more right English, such that it moves further towards the bottom end of the table. Simpler for him to have white for yellow. He knows properly that once he gives Cesar a chance to play, it may be a frame lost. At least he did not foul, but it's one of those times when what you need is just not to find your ball, but also sink it in. It is now 5-4. Ian Kazwe leading against Peter Mainja in that quarterfinal, racing 2-6. Whoever wins this match, by the way, will have Lawrence Sengonge Dangote as an opponent in the quarterfinals. Now here comes Cesar, definitely going for clearance. May have been a suspect decision, him starting with the two reds at the top end of the table first, but will be vindicated if he nonetheless makes a clearance, and after that shot, he most likely will. One red against the rail to the corner pocket bottom right, the other against the same rail to the corner pocket at the bottom left, the last red to the center pocket on the left, and black to the corner pocket on the top left, and that will be the scorpions equalizing. Where I like to say that the rest is a formality. Cesar 1 and Kevin Kaba 1 rest 5. By the way, in just 1 day's time, 1.5 days time, Cesar together with Joseph Kasozi and two other Ugandans in the female gender, Rukia Naiga and Sheila Anka, will be representing Uganda at the Commonwealth Billiards Games happening in Mauritius next week.
Let's be simple.
So the phonemes I've just read, the communication has been passed out today by the chairman of the Pool Association of Uganda. For that one, it was the association that chose. There is one of our social WhatsApp platforms is having a huge debate. They wonder why Rashida is not on the list. You know, it was those four were the choice of the association because it was a simple choice. Those controversies are just normal, but those four players selected are national players, top level players. Anyway, I also saw a list of Kenyans and Tanzanians and Zambians, some of them having one player representing passport. There is Heibo and Black Ball. I'm also made to learn that Cesar will be representing in Heibo men's category and Rukia in Heibo ladies category, then Sheila Black Ball ladies category, and Kasozi Black Ball men's category. Just like that. I was also communicating to the marketing officer of the AAPA, Francis Mkwekwe, who is not be making the trip. What you have just witnessed is that beautiful side of Cesar, who will foul, and the opponent will not realize, but yes, he has reported himself. I like that about players. It was a double tap, a double stroke of the white. Under normal circumstances, when you make the follow shot, the top spin, it can never follow the played object ball at pretty much the same speed. When it does happen, the white ball was struck twice. That is why seemingly Kevin Kaboha may win a second frame. By the way, there is a decider between Ian Kazibwe and Peter Menja in the match that is live on Break and Finish Facebook. Once again, whoever it is that will win will be taking on Lawrence Sengonge in the quarterfinals. The guy is really taking the match serious. He wants to do all that it takes to take down the Scorpion, who is supposed to be the tournament favorite. By the way, just about 24 hours ago, he won $1,000, winning the third edition of the ATA Super 8 Comp Ugandans only. He took down Joseph Kasozi, who had 2 lives in the final in that double elimination comp, in which Cesar won the first final and then the finals final. Just like that, $1,000. Once again, just like that. is flawless. As a polite reminder, kindly do not forget to like the video when it does come live. So that you can all that you can do for the video itself. Liking of videos is simply for the sport. I like to remind you that it is simply for promotion of the sport and its players. It's not for the streamer like myself. For the streamer like myself, what you can do is simply to watch that ad that plays when you tap the video when you want to watch the video. Now, Kevin is most likely winning a second. He wants to put the last yellow to the corner pocket at the top left. White ball has to bounce off the cushion and the top, but with big left spin on it, such that it, after bouncing off the cushion, it moves towards the bottom end of the table and it moves leftwards. It's a shot that has to be played with a lot of precision and accuracy, but also a lot of power. It will not come easy. It needs a lot of skill because there is only a very slight angle of that natural cut between white and yellow in relation to the cushion, to the pocket on the top. He's instead decided to use two cushions. That one used, it was not a bad choice of a shot, but he used less power than he should have. He may have gotten himself in trouble when playing against the Scorpion. Every time you get a chance to take him down, you really must. If you don't, probably he will. By the way, he still has chance to pot that black by having a sharp cut of it against the rail to the corner pocket at the bottom right. He's contemplating playing it off the cushion, I think, because the shot has a little bit of defense. At least he did not foul. There was a little kiss of white on black. But what he needed was to pot that black, not to avoid fouling. He needed to pot it. Not only because he needed to win the frame, but also the quality of his opponent. Now the opponent will want to put both balls to the center pocket, left and right. He has just left a natural angle on the white. When he draws it backwards, it naturally moves towards the bottom end of the table, just like that. The rest, once again, is a formality. Cesar 2 and Kevin 1. That's not being serious. Charlie na class.
amazzi gange teba n'okudda bitakyokala naye bankuba okay sorry. And ladies and gentlemen, back to this game. It's Cesar Chandiga playing alongside Kevin Kawoa and Cesar Chandiga in the lead. We have just watched Cesar Chandiga defeat Derek in a 20 minute. I don't think we meant 20 minutes, like in a 15 minutes match, 5-0. And now he's playing Kevin Kawoa in the last 16. Cesar to book himself. If he wins, he books himself a slot in the quarterfinals, and he'll be playing against Dangote Sengonge Lawless if he wins this match against Kevin Kapoha. Kevin takes a shot and it does not give him what he hoped for. He gives Cesar a chance, and with Cesar, by the look of the balls, I think Cesar might go for a finish. There you go, Cesar puts those. How do you call that white? Cesar is full of unbelievable shots. Check that shot that Cesar has just played right now. And it gives him an opening of his attached ball to the red. And Cesar takes a very big hit on his red and he doesn't put and gives Kevin a chance to come back on the table. Cesar is not yet in his beast mode. I think when he looks at his opponent, he finds him a little bit weaker. So I don't think he can. He's in the mood to pull out his beast mode. Because when Cesar is in beast mode, he can't fail to put that ball. But still, he gave Kevin a very not giving white for Kevin to finish up the game. But let's see, can Kevin try to prove Cesar? Kevin takes a bank shot and no, I think Cesar is finishing this one and is extending his lead. When Cesar is in a beast mode, anything can happen. When he's not in his beast mode, he can just play. I think the table is disturbing when you look at his first expression for the shot he has just made. Looks like the table is not giving him what he wants. Beautiful target shot. Beautiful target shot from Cesar, and he gets himself a very beautiful white to finish this game. Like I said, when Cesar is in the beast mode to shoot and kill you, he can shoot and kill you well. You don't die trying, you die. You just die. Just like the guy he has just given up the game and is like, you've won. And Cesar extends his lead to 3-1. And it's a race to 5. Cesar to break. Cesar breaks a powerful break and he puts he puts two colored yellows and one red color. And with Cesar, as you know, he can make a break and finish to extend his lead. He closes the table on the reds. He gives himself a very nice cue ball to put another ball and to open up another ball. There you go. He puts. It looks like Cesar is going for a break and finish. That's the Cesar. He's going for a break and finish and he's going to extend his lead against Kevin Kaboha. There you go. What a beautiful follow shot. Cesar, Cesar, Cesar. It's either you love him or you just let him be. One ball left for the black, and we are about to see Caesar's white magic. There you go. Check the white, check the white, check the cue ball. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Caesar's magic, Caesar's magic. That was a break and finish. That was a break and finish from Caesar. Beautiful. Just like I said, it's either you love Caesar or you just let him be. You can't hate Caesar. You can't hate Caesar. You just have to love him or you let him be if you can love him. Because um, Caesar is everything, man. He has just made a very beautiful wow. That was a splendid shot from Caesar. Beautiful. Caesar, man. That's Caesar, man. When he gets in his beast mode, he can give you anything. Anything. He shows you what he's capable of. He shows you why he's called the best. Kevin to break. And Kevin breaks and he breaks dry. And it looks like Caesar is going to come. You never know. Caesar may do a one visit clearance. And Caesar is not yet in the beast mode. He's just giving out his little best. This is not the best of Caesar. Caesar's fans know it. He's just not yet in the beast mode. I think we shall see his. Oh no. He puts the cue ball. Gives Kevin a chance. He's not yet in the beast mode. Cesar is still in the round of 16. He wants to book himself a slot in the quarterfinals, and he'll be playing Dangote if he wins this frame. And in the quarterfinals, it will be a rest to 6. The crowd can't stop talking about what Cesar has just done in the last match. Kevin uses his free shot to put his yellow in space and puts his yellow ball in the center pocket. And Kevin can finish this game if he tries. He can finish this game. It's finishable. Kevin can finish this game. It looks like Kevin wants to make it 2-4. He has 4 yellow balls left to the black. 3 yellows to go. There you go. I don't know what Kevin was trying to play there, but I think by the looks of what he has just done, we might see Cesar back on the table. Kevin Potts, 1 yellow to go to the black. The first player to book himself a slot in the semi-finals is Ian Kaziwe after defeating Peter Mainja 6-5. Kevin makes a blunder and gives Cesar a chance to come back on the table. And you know, with Cesar, this game is gone and dusted. The way it looks like, it's gone and dusted. Cesar can finish more difficult games than that, than this game. So, this is gone and dusted. Oh no, oh no. Cesar is not yet in his beast mode. I think since he's having a 4-1 lead, he's not playing the beast mode because he knows he's winning this match. He really knows deep down he's winning this match, or he's exhausted from last night's Super 8-man comp. That was a beautiful shot from Kevin, and the crowd applauds him. Though I don't think Kevin is going to come back on the table, only if Cesar wants him to come back on the table. Cesar with 3 red balls left, and he's finishing. Kevin accepts and touches the game. He concedes the match and gives it to Cesar. Cesar books himself a slot in the quarterfinals, and we're having another quarterfinal between Rick Ross and Asiko Jr. It's a race to 6. Cesar will be playing Dangote Lawrence in the next round. If Cesar continues playing like the way he's been playing Kevin, nah. Or maybe Kevin is his fan and friend, he was just playing anyhow he wants, but still he won. And still he gave us a very splendid shot that was so beautiful there to win his 4th game. Up next is Rick Ross against Asiko Jr.